actually César. Well, I mean, it is, because you spell it like that. You spell it like César, like the salad, but you actually pronounce it like with a TH, the C's, like a TH. Can we all try to pronounce it, please? It's César. Come on. César. No, not quite. Again, it's like a C, but it's a TH. So, okay, César? Come on. César. Almost. Okay, how can I? Oh, yeah. Let's try to say Fe. Sar? Nice! César? God fucking damn it! Come on, you have to at least try. Especially white people, if you don't do this, you're racist. Okay, César? Moving on, my name is John. Well, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what a name. That's horrible, that's awful. Why in the world do you have that name? Well, before you ask, my parents do love me. Second, I have this name because I'm Spanish. Yeah, big surprise, I'm Spanish. This is actually my accent. I don't have deficiency in the tongue. And this is actually my hair. I don't try to hide any big octopus or the great Cthulhu or something like that. And you'll see, what's the standard about? Well, it's exactly about that. Me, a Spaniard, living in this wonderful country known as Great Britain. It's awful. You say, why? Well, have you seen Doctor Who? Yeah. Of course you have, they're British. It was a rhetorical question. Well, in Doctor Who, there's this thing called perception filter. My Hispanic acts as a perception filter. Every time I say something, you British will hear something else. For example, if I say, hi, my name is César, nice to meet you. What you actually hear will be, hello, my name is Íñigo Montoya, you killed my father, prepare to die! You can understand that it's very painful, but that's still just like a good example. A worse example will be this, for example. The other day, I said example a lot, right? The other day, I was with this girl and I literally just told her this. And hey, we should meet on Friday to finish the assignment. What she actually heard was, hello, my British flower. I want to make you my lover. Come with me. Let's run away. Let's cross the ocean. Let's go to Mexico. I can work as a torero. I will kill bulls with my bare hands and my naked chest. And you can say ole to me. And in the afternoon, we can go to the beach. And I can make love to you while we drink tequila. On Friday. I still have no idea how to tell her to cancel those tickets to Mexico. But apart from my perception filter, which is a pain in the butt, I have another problem. People assume things about me, only because I'm Spaniard. What things? Well, maybe, but the one that pisses me off the most is that people think that I'm a Catholic. I'm not a Catholic. Well, sorry. I'm not a Catholic! That's what I was trying to say. And you'll say, but how is this a problem? Well, I mean, people assume that I'm a Catholic, but I'm not, because, okay, I get it. My father is a Catholic, my mother is a Catholic, my sister is a Catholic, my brother is a Catholic, my dog is a Catholic. Well, I guess there is a pattern, but I'm not a Catholic, I swear. So, the thing is, I was in Freshers Week the other day. Well, the other day, you know what Freshers Week happened. So, it was in Freshers Week, and this happened. I was just speaking Spanish for some reason. I don't know what I said exactly. I said, tortilla, paella, todos, ole, something like that. The minute I say something in Spanish, I feel someone grabbing me from my back, like kidnapping me, and the next thing I know, I'm in front of the Catholic Society desk, like, and they're like, hi! Thank you for joining us, Spanish fellow! Whoa! I'm Spanish, but I'm not a Catholic. So you are? You're Spanish? No. I'm Spanish, but I'm not a Catholic. Well, my mom is, my father is, but that's not the point. Are you sure you're from Spain? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Are you sure you're not from Morocco? I mean, they're kind of close. You might have been confused. No. 100% Spaniard. Oh yeah? Prove it. What are you So what I was saying? Oh yeah, I was trying to prove something. Yeah. And the guy was just like, you're truly a Spaniard. Yeah, run away. Well, so, sorry guys. First for showing you my horrible body. I guess I should have warned you, but what do I say? A trigger warning of my body. But I'm really sorry because I'm not the Spaniard you thought I was. Sorry. I don't like paella. I don't know how to cook it. I'm not this Latino passionate lover. I don't like football. I don't know how to dance flamenco properly. I do respect the Spanish Inquisition! So, yeah. Sorry guys, I'm not the Spaniard that you thought I was. Well, moving on. Quantum physics. Right? They're super interesting. Oh shit. Sorry guys, siesta time, I must go.
Thank you. Please welcome to the stage my first act, César.
Hello. My name is César. I'm 20 years old. I'm still waiting for a Spanish Disney character because I'm Spanish. So before I do my stand-up, I need to do something, okay? It has nothing to do with my stand-up, I'm sorry guys, but let me explain this to you. I was with the Comedy Society the other day and we were telling the ideas for this show. And I was saying the ideas for my stand-up, and suddenly someone interrupted me and said like, hey, you know what? You should do a Puss in Boots impression. But that has nothing to do with my stand-up. Yeah, but you're Spanish, people will love it. Puss in Boots is not even Disney. You know, but you're Spanish. So I started to have this argument with the Comedy Society, so they gave me two options. Either or I do a Puss in Boots impression, or they will turn me into a Disney princess. Because they will kill my parents. So, Puss in Boots, everybody. Ask for mercy to Puss in Boots. Meow. No? Alright, I saved my family, good enough. Stand-up time! So there are two things that I don't understand in Disney movies. First of all, the laws. Laws are extremely generous with criminals in Disney kingdoms. And you say like, no, but the criminal, the bad guy is always punished at the end. No, I'm not talking about the bad guys, I'm talking about the good guys. Because they grew as a person, no matter what kind of crime the main character has done, he's always forgiven at the end. For example, Eugene or Flynn, the guy from Tango, however you want to call him. He steals the crown, and then by the end of the movie, their parents are like, you stole my crown, but you grew as a person, you're fine, please buy my daughter. No, that's not how it works. I mean, it's just like I go to Spar, I steal a banana, I stab a cashier, then I go home and say like, I grew up as a person. I came back, and the police officers are like, you did wrong. But you returned the banana, that's nice, thank you. So, off you go. Oh, and please, fuck my daughter. Another example of this is Frozen. In Frozen, we have Elsa. Elsa injures multiple guards, almost frozen her sister to death, and frozen her kingdom, which is probably equal to destruction of her whole kingdom because it was the middle of the summer. And by the end of the movie, Christopher, he said, "You shall be queen? Thank you. Can I bang your daughter?" I don't have a daughter. Your sister? Cool, man! But the example that I hate the most is Aladdin. At the beginning of Aladdin, we see like Aladdin being chased by guards, and they want to cut his hands off. But what do we see at the end of the movie? The Sultan. "I forgive you. Please bang my daughter." No, that's not how it works, guys. If this was real life, this is how it would be. Sure, you can bang my daughter, but we're still going to cut your hands. But you are the Sultan, can't you do anything? Look, Aladdin, can I call you out? Ow. Here in this country, we have something called separation of powers. I have no control over the judgment. You see, your hands might be cut off, but my hands are tied here. No? So yeah, he will end with no hands. And because I'm weird and strange and special, I can only think of, how Jasmine's and Aladdin's sexual life will be. "Hi, Aladdin. Is the genie awake? Because I want to ask for a wish. Finger me." No, Aladdin, no, please, no. I know you don't have hands. No, please don't cry. No, not again. No. Wait, what? Don't bring my father in all this. Well, I told you there's something called separation of powers. Well, it's not my fault that you cannot read. What? Well, if someone cares so much about your wife, maybe you should have asked your magical friend to give you a new pair of hands. But no, you have to ask about like 3 dear friends because, hey, Robbie Williams is so cool. I'm a what? You know what? You go yourself, go to your magic carpet and jerk off yourself. Oh no, it's true, you don't have hands, so good luck with that. The second thing that pisses me off about Disney movies is the animal companions. These animals are too clever. They will have interesting debates with Albert Einstein. I mean, you know which animals I'm talking about? The cricket in Mulan, the mouses in Cinderella, in Pocahontas is the raccoon, in Snow White is basically every animal in the forest. But there are 2 animals that stand out of the crowd. The first one is the falcon from Sanju. You know, Mulan, Sanju's falcon. That animal is intelligent as fuck. It's amazing. Sanju is like, "Falcon, bring me that sword. Falcon, spy the enemy. Falcon, kill those guards. Falcon, call mom." It doesn't work that way. But the worst, there's this point where I'm sure that they had like this conversation, and it's Sanju saying like to the falcon, "Hey, falcon, come here, buddy. You see those mountains? Well, you can't see the peak because it's very high, but the weather is cold, no falcon could survive there, but I need you to go there. You'll be fine. Find a village and bring me an evidence that the Imperial Army is there. Don't bring me a sword, that would be too suspicious. So bring me a doll, a girl's doll with the hair of a horse. Could you do that?" Easy! But the most clever animal, without a doubt, the Albert Einstein of these animals will be, you know who, Maximus from Tango. He's so clever! He can track, he can disguise, he can sword fighting. It's amazing! And by the end of the movie, what is he? The captain of the Royal Army. How bonkers is that? He's commanding humans! Guys, humans! So yeah, because I'm special, I'm weird, I can only think Tango 2, the sequel. 40 days after the fall. Rapunzel's diary. This is not how I thought my life would have ended. I always imagined myself next to Eugene in my palace, brushing my long golden hair. And here I am, alone in this horrible tower again. And worst of all, brunette. Everything happened so quickly. Maximus gained the army and took over. He attacked the palace and executed my parents. Not that I really care because I spent my life in this tower, so I barely knew them. But hey, they were about to pay my tuition fee, so that was nice. But Eugene and I, we were not going to put up with that. No. So we gained an army, and we started the rebellion. He was hopeless. He's too intelligent, too clever. His military strategy was perfect. They captured Eugene, and he was executed. No, I mean, he was a criminal anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I miss him. I thought it was the safest place in the universe. No one will find me here. But they have. They have today. I can hear the horses outside. The army of death is here. But they will not take me. Not alive. If you find this, if you read this, burn all the apples in the kingdom. Maximus is addicted to them. He will suffer a nervous attack and die. You're my only hope. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Just a clarification, that is a canon joke now, because Disney owns everything. Well, we're getting excited. Goodbye. No, just kidding. It's Tangled Shoes, he doesn't have long hair. Oh, we canon joke, guys. So, what will actually happen is he will take her fry pan and... That went down pretty quickly. So, I didn't know how to finish this stand-up, but the thing is that I wasn't going to have one set tonight, I was going to have two sets. One was going to be this stand-up, and the other one was going to be a song. So the thing is that I came to the Comedy Society and I said like, hey guys, I have two sets. And they respond, no, César, you have one set. No, guys, really, I have two sets. No, you have one set. Princess César. So yeah, with no connection at all, I'm going to sing a song. With a ukulele.
Mike's done.
Isn't he the nicest? So, okay, first of all, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Sorry, I'm tall, man. We haven't practiced this, by the way. So this is a very important song for me. You know the song Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas? So when I was back in Spain, my home country, I used to belong to this drama company, and every time we were about to perform, the girls of the company will gather, and the minute before we were about to perform, they will sing Colors of the Wind. That's why I'm singing Let It Go tonight. Because now I fucking hate Colors of the Wind. It's like, one, I'm trying to memorize my lines for Act 3, shut up! So yeah, and you said like, oh, so it's going to have a relationship with this company? No, it was a stand-up gig about Disney, and I want to say shit about this guy, so yeah. The song is Let It Go, and it has to do with the weather in this country. Here we go. The rain falls on Great Britain tonight, not a Spaniard to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and Elizabeth is the queen. The wind was off. The wind is howling because there's a storm outside. I can't leave my flat, heaven knows I'm Go far away, just leave Madrid. Go to England and get a good degree. It's just a rain, it's not that bad. Well, fuck you, Dad. I'll go home. I'll go home. Can't stand this shit anymore. I'll go home. I'll go home, this country's way to go. I don't care what you're going to say. I am back to Spain. The cold always bothered me anyway. Barcelona, Ibiza, who the hell knows? No snow, no rain for me. To the beach. I go home. I am home. I'm one with the sea and sun. I am home. I am home. I'm never going back. I don't care what you're going to say. It is time to move on. Yeah, sorry, I can't play this part. The sun hits the great ocean and also the ground. My sexy skin is getting tanner all around. And I welcome the British with a baseball bat. I'm never going back, England is in the past. I am home, I am home, I can actually see the sun. I am home, it's time to have some fun. Finally I see the light of day. Let the sun shine on. I wasn't learning anything anyway.
Before I begin, I'm really surprised that you can pronounce my last name. So pretty recently I suffered a breakup and I want to do a stand-up comedy. Please don't leave. Please. I know it's the most cliche ever, but please don't leave. You in the back, don't pretend that you're going to the bathroom. Please stay with me, okay? It's going to be different. I swear. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh my god, he's another breakup stand-up. He's just going to complain about that he's alone and then he's going to roast his ex and... Wait, are you going to roast your ex? Because I might like that. Yeah, I enjoy violence, I enjoy cruelty, I enjoy blood. I used to be a Roman in the Colosseum, so I'm going to enjoy this. So kill her, César or whatever your name is, I don't care, just kill her, kill her, kill her. No? Guys, I don't understand why people hate their exes so much. I mean, I don't hate my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, sorry, I'm still not used to that. I don't hate her, and I see no point hating anyone. So today, boys and girls, this goes for all of you. I'm going to do a stand-up comedy about breakups without roasting my girlfriend. Ex. Sorry. Well, I know that a lot of you might be thinking now like, well, I have the right to roast my ex. And you might be thinking that for two reasons. Reason number one. You know, it's this memorable line that is like, all relationships end for a reason. Well, what I will say to you is, say, can you not forgive your ex? Come on. Is this what Jesus would have done? Is this what Jesus wants? You might say this is not a good argument that, hey, I have Jesus by my side, you don't, I win. Reason number two is a natural reaction. To be angry is a natural reaction, but guys, a little secret, we are not angry about our ex. We are angry about ourselves. But instead of destroying ourselves, we destroy our ex. We roast our ex. You all do that. Oh, I don't do that. Because I'm better than you. No, seriously, I don't express hate against my ex. Bitch. I was talking about myself right now, see? So, okay, guys. It's so surprising that we have nothing good to say about our ex. Months of relationship, maybe years of relationship. For what? For just to start to say mean stuff like, oh, you broke my heart, you are just terrible, you voted for Brexit and probably for Trump as well, and you're a member of ISIS, you probably lock kids in a small room and throw them and mutilate them to then eat them and kill them and you're just mean. Guys, it is just so difficult to just say like, hey, thank you for loving me. I know it was difficult. This face. Thank you for teaching me that the elbow is not a sexual organ. Well, but I think she was lying at that, because I mean, have you seen this sex? Excuse me, do you want to? My elbow? Yeah, see you after this. Anyway, I don't want you to feel bad for roasting your ex. As I said, it's a natural reaction, and as a comfort, there'll always be someone who hates your ex more than you do. That's your best friend. Your best friend is this strange creature that in order to comfort you, he or she feels the necessity to roast your ex. You might say, what a nice guy. Well, I tell you, what an asshole. That doesn't help at all. Why? Well, let me explain you with an example. My ex. My best friend. My best friend told me like, don't worry, César. I always thought she was ugly. And you know, his mental process is like, oh, now he feels better because, you know, he's stopping dating an ugly girl. But my mental process is like, oh shit, I've been dating an ugly girl for 7 months. Am I ugly? Is everyone that I dated ugly? Do I have no criteria? Do I have no taste? Is this like when I was little and I thought that the Phantom Menace was a masterpiece? What have you done to me? What have you done to me? Who am I? Who I can breathe? I can breathe. What have you done to me? What have you done to me? The Phantom Menace is a good movie. Because, let's face it, when we're dating someone, we have like holy protection against their friends. Their friends want to destroy us, but our girlfriend/boyfriend is there to protect us. Let me put it this way, with a metaphor, okay? Your girlfriend's or boyfriend's friend are this giant demon who breathes fire because he's literally made of fire and wants to eat you and mutilate you at the same time. But, what are you? A small hobbit. Hopeless, weak, and yeah, let's face it, your dick is probably too small. Well, you know, the fit stereotype, you're a hobbit, not true. And what's your girlfriend? Your girlfriend is right there to protect you. Because she's just Gandalf. She always knows the way. She's the fireworks in your life. And she has that sexy white beard. And elbows, of course. And you know, the monster, the demon is about to eat you. But your girlfriend stands between them and you. And she says, you shall not pass. But then you break up and it's like, yeah, I ate you, whatever, I don't care. Well, how long have I been saying good stuff about my ex? Like, 5 minutes. Enough. Let's talk about something else. 90% of us, we roast our exes, okay? That's like the natural reaction. Let's talk about the other 10%. The 10%, we all have a friend like this. We all have a friend like this who is true in love with his or her ex. They're like, oh, I'm never going to find someone like her. You know what I'm talking about, right? Well, these people are so obsessed with their ex that it doesn't look like they have been dating a person. It looks like they have been dating Nelson Mandela reincarnated into Scarlett Johansson body or something like that. Because no one can be so obsessed with their ex. Guys, wake up. There's no point being obsessed with your ex all your life. Life is not like The Notebook. Spoilers, she's not coming back. Life is more like Titanic, because you're left to die alone. You don't fit on the door? And you must say, no, this hard, there are actually space for 2 people. Yes, her and her new boyfriend, not you, motherfucker. God, seriously, there's no point of being obsessed with your ex. Really, I've been loving the same person all my life. This person hasn't even noticed me. Doesn't even know that I exist. Doesn't talk to me. Yes, I'm talking about Jesus. But you know, he's just playing hard on me. One day you'll fall for this and this. Anyway, follow that, guys. Do you want to forget about your ex? Okay, go out there and please go with your friends. Your friends are there. Your friends are so nice. They are there to comfort you. And if you don't have any friends, well, if you don't have any friends, please come to see me after the show. I definitely need a friend. Well, anyway, once you are with your friends and you're better, then go out there and meet someone new. Come on, get a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever you like to fuck and hug at the same time. I don't care. Guys, I have to admit it. I'm single. I don't have a new girlfriend, but I'm happy with that situation, really. For the first time in forever, sorry. For the first time in forever, I'm enjoying being myself. I'm starting to love myself. I'm starting to know more about my body. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that I jerk off a lot. I mean, it was that or Jesus. But I'm happy. But we have to admit that after a breakup, we are alone. We are lonely. And after a breakup, there are multiple phases. 10 phases. Let me explain them to you. Phase number 1, you don't want to hear about breakup at all. You're just sad. The breakup is too recent, so you don't want to hear about breakup at all. So you don't date, you don't do anything. Phase number 2, you're ready to date again. But there's a problem. You're just ugly. So you don't find anyone new. But because you don't want to admit it, you keep saying you're in phase number 1. I'm in phase number 1, by the way. Okay, phase number 3. Phase number 3 is you actually find someone new. Phase number 4, you fall in love. Phase number 5, you break up again. Doesn't matter. Phase number 6, you go out there and try to find someone new. Phase number 7, you find someone new. Phase number 8, another breakup. Phase number 9, you repeat and repeat the last steps until you get to phase number 10. You die alone. This loneliness, this loneliness that we all feel, call me crazy, but I feel it has a resemblance with Dr. Who's. Yeah. Hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Because when you were dating, you used to be David Tennant. You used to be cool, you used to be wise, you used to be handsome. But then you break up, and you regenerate. And you become Matt Smith. And you're still pretty much the same, but people just find stupid excuses to not like you. Like, you are too funny. I liked you at the very beginning, but then you fucked up. And my favorite, I don't like your relationship with Stephen Moffat. But at the end, we all become the Doctor after a breakup because we end up locked in a small box that is our room, playing up with our screwdriver. Okay, guys, to finish it up, go out there. Please be happy. But please be nice to your exes. Because, as my uncle used to say, very wise man, the most important day in your relationship with your girlfriend or boyfriend is the day you break up. Because you will have a girlfriend or a boyfriend for a limited amount of time, but you will have an ex all your life. Thank you very much. Oh, happy Women's Day.
Hello everyone, how are we doing? I can't hear you, come on guys, how are we doing? That's good for you because I don't feel that good. I recently suffered a breakup. Can I have a no, please? Yeah, the fact that a stranger saying, oh, make me feel better. Yeah, I suffered a breakup, so I think I have to do a stand-up about it. Please don't leave. Don't leave. I know it's the most cliche ever, but please don't leave. Don't leave me like she did. Please stay with me. It's going to be different, I promise. So, I know what most of you thinking. It's like, oh, okay, you're going to do like the breakup stand-up. You're just going to roast your ex. You're going to start to humiliate her and destroy her and kill her and do that, César. Kill her! Kill her! Kill her! No. Guys, I don't understand why people are so mean to their ex. I don't hate my ex-girlfriend, sorry, still getting used to that. I don't hate her, and I don't understand why any of us should hate our ex at all. So today, guys, yes, I am going to do a stand-up about breakups, but without roasting my girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend, sorry. So, the thing is, you might be thinking now, yeah, okay, you might not roast your ex, but I have the right to roast my ex because, my ex ate all my burritos or some shit like that. I don't care, guys. I don't think no one has the right to roast anyone. Because, because we're just angry, but you're not angry at your ex. You're angry with yourself. Because you're frustrated, so you focus all your anger on her. And that's not fair. And you all do that, except me, because I'm better than you. I don't show any kind of anger against my ex. Bitch. See, I was talking about myself right there. Anyway, guys, to help you out and to warm you out a little, I want to do a little of group therapy. Now all together. Look at the person you have right next to you. Look at them. Maybe it's a stranger, maybe not, maybe probably you came with someone. So, okay, at the count of 3, we're going to say to this person, fuck you. At the count of 3, at the count of 3, at the count of 3. But you have to enjoy it, say it with a big smile. If it's a stranger, don't worry, you'll make a great friendship, you know, like the F word has a mystical connotation. At the count of 3, we're all going to say fuck you to the person next of us. I will say fuck you to Chloe because fuck Chloe. If you're very confident, you can always flip them off, but don't worry, that's professional roasting, okay? So at the count of 3, fuck you, okay? 1, 2, 3, fuck you! Good job, round of applause to everyone. So guys, we need to stop roasting our exes, okay? We really need to stop roasting our ex. It's terrible. Is it so difficult to just say, hey, thank you for loving me. I know it was difficult, especially with this face. And thank you for teaching me that the elbow is not a sexual organ. But I think she was lying on that one because, I mean, have you seen these beauties? You, sir, do you want to lick my elbow?
Yeah, alright.
You weirdo! Do you want to lick my elbow instead of that cup? See you after the show, man. Anyway, guys. I don't want you to feel bad for roasting your ex, okay? Because there's always one person who's going to roast your ex more than you do. That's your best friend. Your best friend is this strange creature, and yes, it is a creature. You haven't seen the face of my best friend. It is this strange creature who, in order to make you feel better, it has to roast your ex. Well, he's a jerk, basically. Because like my best friend, for example, he told me like, don't worry, César. I always thought she was ugly anyway. And his mental process is like, oh, cool. Now he feels better because I told her she stopped dating an ugly girl. But my mental process is like, oh shit, I've been dating an ugly girl for 6 months. Am I ugly? Is everyone that I ever dated ugly? Do I have no judgment? Do I have no taste? Is this like when I was little and I thought that the Phantom Menace was a masterpiece? What have you done to me? What have you done to me? What have you done to me? The Phantom Menace is a good movie. Anyway, let me put it with a metaphor, because when we are dating someone, we have holy protection against this person, against like their friends. Let me put it this way. So, the friends of your girlfriend/boyfriend are this giant demon who breathes, spits, and farts fire at the same time, who wants to eat you alive. But then, there's you. And what are you? You're just a hobbit. You're hopeless, you are weak, and for some reason everyone thinks you're in love with Sam. And then, there's your girlfriend, and your girlfriend is... she's just Gandalf. She has the power, she has the wisdom, and she has those fucking elbows that are so fucking sexy. Oh my fucking god. Sorry. I got emotional on that one. So the thing is, the demon is about to eat you, eat the poor little hobbit. But the girlfriend stands between you and them and says, you shall not pass. But then you break up and she's like, let's get ready to rumble! Fuck him up. And now, guys, we're going to welcome the first act of today. The only one, actually. And to do that, we're going to say my favorite phrase of all movie history in terms of breakups. And it is, you're tearing me apart, Lisa. So at the count of 3, we're going to say, you're tearing me apart, Lisa. Okay? 1, 2, 3. You're tearing me apart, Lisa! This is a cable. So yeah, before the interval, I'm going to tell you some more things. First of all, I think it's very clear that I stated that we don't have to be mean to our exes. So, now let's talk about the people that actually are not mean to their exes, but they're just the opposite. They're too obsessed with their exes. You know, we all have a friend like this. The friend is like, oh, I'm never going to find someone like her ever again. Enough, guys. Please stop being obsessed with your girlfriend. Move on. Life is not like The Notebook. She's not coming back. Life is more like Titanic, because you're left to die alone. you don't fit on the fucking door. And you will say, oh no, actually, César, 2 people fit on the door. Yes, her and her fucking new boyfriend, not you, motherfucker. Anyway, you guys need to, if you're in a breakup, move on, be with your friends, because they're going to support you, and it's going to be good for you. And if you don't have any friends, come to see me after the show. I'll be your friend. For 5 quid the hour. Anyway, guys, the thing is, don't feel bad if you're single. Because, like, I'm single right now, and it's not that bad. I'm learning how to enjoy myself. I'm learning about my body. What I'm trying to say is that I jerk off a lot. But a lot. But not because I'm alone, it's because I'm bored. I'm very bored. So every time I'm bored, I masturbate. The other day, for example, I was studying economics, and it was fucking boring. So I said, like, fuck this, I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna masturbate, and then I'll continue studying. And so I did. But for some reason, the rest of the library didn't like it. Don't worry if you're, like, down in the hole right now, okay? Because, like, breakup has faces. Breakups have a lot of faces. And you'll just have to pass for all of them. Okay, let me explain to you the faces. So first, number 1, you don't want to hear about dating at all. You hate it. It's like, no more dating. I just had a breakup. I don't want to date ever again. Phase number 2 is like, you're actually ready to date, but there's a problem. You're fuck ugly. And no one likes you anymore. But because you don't want to seem like a loser in front of your friends, you say that you're in phase number 1. I'm in phase number 1, guys. Phase number 3, gotta find someone new. Phase number 4, you find someone new. Phase number 5, another breakup. Phase number 6, doesn't matter. Try to find someone new. Phase number 7, you find someone new. Phase number 8, another fucking breakup. Phase number 9, repeat and repeat the last steps until you get to phase number 10. You die alone. But, you know, to me this doesn't affect this much because, like, all my girlfriends, ex-girlfriends, for some reason break up with me in the same way. They break up with me in my own bed when I think we're going to have sex. Which is pretty bad because not only I have to suffer a breakup, I have to jerk off alone. It's actually, you might think it's very bad, but it's not that bad because I think it will be worse if they break up with me after having sex. Can you mind the situation? Did you enjoy it? I fucking hate you. I faked all the orgasms and I'm fucking your brother. We're still friends, right? But I think, like, this is good because this makes me be prepared. Because, like, the first time I was like, what? Why are you doing this to me? Like, in my bed? This is not fair at all. The second time this happened to me, I was like, what? Not again, in my bed? But the third time, when I'm seeing that my girlfriend is not taking her clothes off, like, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew this will happen. Spoiler alerts! And the last thing I have to tell you is that breakups are something necessary. It might not be, like, something that we enjoy, but I think they're good even if you're the one suffering the breakup. Because you don't want to be with someone who doesn't love you back. And that's exactly what I told to my ex. I told her, like, look, I love you very much, but I love the version of you. That was quick. Good reaction. Are you my ex? No, you're not. I don't remember what I said to my ex. Moving on. The thing is, like, you don't want to be trapped in a relationship that you don't want, that she doesn't love you back. Can you imagine that, like, being in a relationship with someone that doesn't love you back? Hey, I love you. Well, that's a shame. Okay, Mom. Finishing up, guys. Go and enjoy yourself, and find a new girlfriend, and go to the library, and jerk off a lot. But please be nice to your girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend, sorry. Because I really wonder, like, I really want to be mature one day and be able to have a breakup like this. Hey, César, well, I think this is over. Sorry. It's fine. It really is. Thank you for everything. We're still friends, right? Of course we are. 5 quid the hour, please.
It's the very lovely Lancaster's own César!
Well, as you can tell from my name and my lovely accent, I'm not from here, so I didn't know what all this roses thing was. So it was like, I had to ask Kyle, the expert, about it. Oh yes, a war, and he explained me everything about the war. I didn't get shit because my English is not good enough, so he had to explain it again, still getting nothing. So the other thing I got is you British people starting to fight because roses are white and roses are red. Do you guys do this a lot? Fighting over the color of things? Do you start a war? What do you say? What do you say? You have nothing good to say. Don't say it, man. Anyway, battle for colors. So do you do this more often? Very often, like start a war for something trivial and dumb. Did you start a war to check who was the best Beatle? Did Ringo Starr lose? Anyway, I'm not here to talk about your shit, guys. I'm here to talk about mine. Do you know what's very hard about doing stand-up comedies these days? It's actually very difficult to actually do a set without relying on dark humor. Come on, no one builds a career talking about fairy tales and unicorns. What if I go on stage and say, hey, what's up with unicorns? Am I right? They have one horn. Get off the stage, you asshole, we're not here on dead babies. But I want to try to do a cute stand-up comedy. I'm going to do stand-up comedy. How about my dog? Aww. Yeah, that was what I wanted. Because think about it, there's no way I can make you feel uncomfortable or sad telling you little stories about my cute, fluffy, dead dog. Yeah, he's dead. But don't worry, there's a love story behind all these dead. Let me tell you this love story. You know how dogs fuck whatever they have? Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's on the dog or your leg. It's like, yeah, come here. Imagine if humans do that? It will be very weird, right? Oh boy, that ginger is so hot. What are you talking about? I want to fuck this cactus. Anyway, so what story is? Yeah, right, cactus. Almost close to it, rats. So the thing is, what am I saying, guys? Oh yeah, my dog dead. So my dog, one day, my brother, a friend of my brother got him a soft toy. It was a giant banana with a smiling face who was smoking weed, which is pretty bizarre itself. And my brother didn't want that for anything. He was like, what the fuck do I do with this? But my dog really liked it, so my dog started to bite it, scratch it, you know, foreplay. Yeah. It's already fucked the banana. It was very interesting. And you say, oh no, he raped the banana. No, guys, it was totally consensual. You only have to see the banana's face smiling, smoking weed. It was totally boring. So at some point, the thing about my dog and his new sex slave, the banana, it was getting out of hand completely because it was like, we didn't give him any more cookies every time he did something right. Like, oh, shit, good boy, take the banana, get late. Thanks God my parents didn't do that with me. Who's a good boy, César? Huh? Who didn't poop in the kitchen? Dad, I don't poop in the kitchen. Like, I'm a good boy. Let me introduce you to Crystal, this lovely woman who's going to spend the night with you. Dad, thank you, but I don't want to be with a prostitute. Be a man, for fuck's sake! Alright. Well, anyway, the thing with the whole banana was getting totally out of control, guys. My dog was like fucking. The banana wasn't yellow anymore, it was white. Yeah, exactly, that's the reaction. So, I had to get rid of the banana. I had to put an end to this lovely song. So, my dog needed to look for a substitute, and he decided to get the grass cutter, and he started to fuck the grass cutter, and the grass cutter fucked him. That's how my dog died. Just kidding! My dog is not dead. That was all bullshit, except the banana part. But no, he's not dead. He's very alive. Don't worry, no dogs died performing this stand-up comedy. Except my grandfather's dog. That dog is so dead! It's finished! It's kaput! You wanna know who died? Because The fact that he's dead is not the worst part, it's not the fucked up part. Oh no, you wish. This is how let me tell you a story. You know what's scary about old people like my grandfather? That they don't have morals anymore. They do not have ethics because they're going to die tomorrow, so fuck ethics, I gotta live my life. I wanna be practical. So one day, my grandfather came back home driving. Oh no! Juan, not again! Oh, I told you to get away from the car, what am I going to do now? So he put the dog into a sack. He got into his car, he drove to the local pet store. Hi. Oh, hi, Mr. Walter, how are you? I'm doing fine, Oh, well, how is that dog that I sold you last week? Well, he's resting. Oh, okay, how can I save you today? How can I help you today? I want a dog, please. What breed? It's white, it has hair, kind of like exactly the last breed. Oh, nice, here you are, the puppy. How are you going to call it? None of your business. Oh, hi, Juan. Do you think it's unethical that I call you exactly like my last dog? I don't give a shit. You're a dog. You're going to eat your shit as well as the last one did. And as well as the last one before you did. And as well as I do. And that's how the dog is dead. But don't worry about him. Juan 2.0 is living happily ever after until my grandfather decides to take the car again. I'm here to talk about my dog, the non-dead dog. The one who fucks bananas. That one. So, you know what's hard about having a pet? That you actually have to take it to the vet. It's such a pain in the ass, am I right? You have to bed them. Then I have to prevent my dogs killing other dogs in the waiting room because dogs hate each other. Then I have to prevent my dog from killing the vet because he doesn't like someone to stick a finger into his rectum. Then I have to get out, buy the pills for a fucking dog, and the casino wants to charge me £100 for some fucking reason. It's just a dog. Please, I know what I have to do next time I go to bed. If the vet comes to me and says, "Hey, César, don't worry, your dog is going to be found," put him down. I don't care. It's going to stay outside to us all. That's something stupid, am I right? It's very stupid, the thing about putting down pets. Because we humans, we don't ask for a second opinion about the dog. But if we humans have a little dog on our front head, oh my god, we will ask 5 different doctors to know that we don't have cancer. We need to make sure that we don't have cancer. But hey, our best friend is going to die and only one will tell us, this dog is very ill. He's gonna die. Okay. Put him down. I'm not saying say no. That's another thing. Why if he just lied to you? Why if he's having a lazy day? Come on! What if he just doesn't want to work? What if one day you walk with your dog? Doctor, you have to save my dog! What's wrong? A rock is stuck in his ass and he can't poop. So what are you suggesting? You have to take the rock with your bare hands. With my bare hands? Yes, doctor, with your bare hands! Alright. Here we go. Good puppy. What's there? There was nothing I could do, I'm so sorry. This is me going to bed. So first I got there, and I'm in the waiting room, and my dog wants to kill every single dog. And that's weird about dogs, right? They don't want to only kill, they want to love and kill at the same time, because they can jump from love to hatred in a matter of seconds. It's like, and 2 seconds later, what if we humans do that, right? We at least were consequential, we don't go like, Patrick, you're my best friend. Stop licking my balls, you bastard! Ole! I'm Spanish, but you don't have to do that, you know, it's not mandatory. It's a stand-up, I swear it's a stand-up. Anyway, the next thing is actually going to the bed. And as I already told you, my dog wants to kill the bed. Because dogs don't understand that this is for their own good. It's horrible. Because we humans are like, okay, I'm going to the doctor, I'm going to get cured. Dogs are like, okay, so I'm ill and you bring me to the place where they stab me with needles. Not cool, man. Imagine we humans do that. Okay, doctor. Put the vaccine in. I'm not gonna bite you, like the last time. Come on, I have cancer, I understand this is for my own good. If I don't do this, I'm gonna die. Just put it in. And the last part, the part that I hate the most about dogs, is that for dogs, everything is a toilet. Absolutely. Well, sorry, I was lying there. Everything either is or a toilet or a banana that they can fuck. It's just horrible. So I was paying the cashier, you know, debating with her about like the 1,000 pounds that she was trying to charge me. So my dog saw 2 plants at the entrance of the store. Like, huh. And I'm like, no, bad dog, don't do that, this is a public store. And you must say, that's your fault, you didn't raise your dog correctly. And I say, yeah, maybe, but who's the asshole who would have put a couple of plants at the entrance of the bed? Come on, you work with dogs every day. That's like saying, like, please, pee on my local store. It's just if, like, for an AA reunion, I put some Scottish whiskey at the beginning of the meeting. But César, why do you put fine Scottish whiskey at the entrance? It makes me feel really uncomfortable. Oh, I don't know. I just want to see you break bits. So yeah, the moral of the story, I guess, this is the end, is do not have pets or do whatever the fuck you want. Now, I have to go because, you know, remember what I told you about the banana? Did I get rid of it? It was a lie. I never got rid of it. I kept it for myself.
César!
I know why you're all here! To make fun of my accent! Well, it's not my fault! It's not my fault that I was born where I was born! It's not my fault I have a southern accent! Yes, Spanish in the south, fuck off! You know, I get a lot of stereotypes just because I'm Spanish. You're Spanish, you probably take siestas and fuck toros every day. Well, let me tell you, I never took a siesta in my entire life. And I only got to second base in the toilet. You know, something that I really hate here is that some people assume that I'm stupid just because I'm an immigrant. They're like, oh, the other day I was with my mates. I was trying to do a math exercise, I believe. And I couldn't do it. And they were, oh, you can't do it because you speak funny, because you don't understand English. Well, let me tell you guys, not all immigrants are stupid. It's just me. You know, because some people here just feel that they have the right to mock me just because I speak funny. And it's so bad because like, oh, you speak different than I do. You're probably inferior. I can mock you. Jesus, fuck, now I understand the Scottish. Years of oppression, years of mocking and invasions. Why? Just because they have a better culture than you do. Don't get me wrong, the English people have a great culture, but the Scottish have something way better than you. Bagpipes. I mean, you know you're cool to rock when you can turn this into music. Anyway, what do you guys play? I mean, what do British people have, we English people have as their main instrument? Because we Spanish have the guitar, the Germans have the piano, and French have the violin. What do you play? The triangle? There's only one thing you're able to play right, and that's cricket. And yeah, I'll give you that. You're the best contract cricket in the world. Because no one else knows how to play fucking cricket! If there was a World Cup of cricket, there would be just England picking up the trophy because no one else knows the rules. But hey, let's be positive. At least one World Cup is coming home. I know what you're thinking, hey César, actually there are more countries that enjoy this, there are more countries that like cricket, for example India. Yes, who forced them to play cricket in the first place? Let's go back to colonized India, right? Let's go back there and let's find this poor Indian guy seeing his country being torn apart, like, oh my god, you English people, you're taking out culture, you're taking out natural resources. Anything else? Yes, we shall force you to play a very complicated version of American baseball. Oh, God. What? God, as in singular. God, I'm so sorry. No wonder Gandhi wanted independence. The poor guy just wanted to play some football. Anyway, guys, I don't mind if you make fun about my Spanish accent, because you have an accent too. Yeah, you do. The English accent. And let me tell you, it's not better than mine. There are some words in the English slang that really piss me off. Word number one, the word mate. You say mate a lot, like too much. You don't make your baby and your mother, it's out of hand. And I have a problem with the word mate, because every time one of my friends calls me mate, I think the same thing. Oh my God, he wants to mate with me. It's very disturbing. The second word that I really dislike is the word tea. But why? Because you use tea to say dinner. Why would you do that? It's so confusing. Why would you call a specific drink tea at the specific meal? It gets me so confused. I have some friends tell me, oh yeah, I'm going to have some tea. It's like, oh, we're going to have dinner at 3 in the afternoon. Alright, when I get there, I see that they're having a cup of tea. I'm like, what for the love of God? Have something else with that tea. If that's your dinner, you're going to end more adoration than Victoria Beckham. Yes, that was a Victoria Beckham reference, because I do not know shit about the British pop culture. Back in Spain, we still think that David Beckham is an amazing player, and Diana is going to be a great queen. Dead people, yeah. Anyway. You know what? I want to talk about something special here. Because, like, the British accent is alright, but you know which accent I really like? The American accent. Oh my God, those guys are great! I love Americans. Sorry guys, but you have to face it. You've been trying to be an American for the past 20 years. Don't try to deny it, For example, where do Americans have coffee? Starbucks. Where do you have coffee? Costa. What is Costa? The British version of Starbucks. In Starbucks, you have the overpriced coffee, the hipster stuff, and the poster with Uncle Sam pointing at you. What do you have in Costa? The same exact thing, but to make it British, they serve tea. I mean, tea, the drink, not the meal. See how confusing it gets? Anyway. Another thing that I don't like, that you can't deny, is that you want to be American's wife, because last spring, a member of the royal family married an American actress. That's like saying, hey, fuck British tea, I really want some American coffee. And you know what? You know what's weird about that wedding? You know that because it's the royals and stuff, the couple need the blessing from the queen. And you know why the queen gave her blessing to the couple? Because the bride liked the dogs of the queen. That doesn't sound like a reason at all. I mean, that means that if you like dogs, you can marry a prince. You know who liked dogs too? Hitler. That means that Hitler could technically marry Prince Harry. Maybe Hitler did all what he did just because he really liked puppies. Maybe he invaded Poland along with Stalin because they both like dogs. Hey, puppy buddy, you wanna invade Poland? Da! I heard that like cats, they're cat people. Let's destroy them. We have a deal, mate. Shit, I said mate. I just read a fan fiction between Hitler and Stalin. Oh my God. Well, let's talk about something else, right? Let's talk about the British culture, because what I really like about the British culture is that you guys need to be different. You really need to be different. So you do a lot of different stuff in the rest of the world. You have those weird power sockets. You have pounds. No one else has pounds in the world. You also have the wheel on the wrong side of the car. And you know what? Now, in order to become completely different, you have something else. You have Brexit. Yay. Let's talk about Brexit, okay? Brexit is, shit, what's the English word? Bullshit! Brexit is bullshit! Okay, it's very, very bullshit. You know, for example, you. Why did you vote to leave the EU?
I didn't.
You piece of shit! Don't you realize Brexit is the only solution? We immigrants are taking over. We're going to get all your jobs. Yes, all of them at the same time. For example, you. Oh, what are you studying? What are you studying? Criminology. So you want to be a criminal when you grow up? Well, too bad, because I'm going to be a criminal, not you. So I'm going to get your job. For example, you, sir. What are you studying? So you want to be a number when you grow up? No, you're not going to be a number. I'm going to be a number. I'm going to be a number. And what about you, for example? What are you studying?
I don't study.
Don't bother. What are you studying? You're not going to be a job without degree, sorry. Chemists rise like the art of science. They don't get jobs. You know, what I really hate about Brexit is that it's kind of racist. People just want to kick me out of this country just because I have a sexy Southern accent. But because they can't say, like, the Tories is like, oh yeah, this is totally racist. They are hiding it with bullshit reasons that makes no sense. I have two reasons that I really dislike about Brexit. Like, reason number one why people say that we need Brexit. Oh, we need to leave the EU because I don't want a guy from Brussels leading my country. I mean, that's completely not how the EU works. It's not like one country ruling over the rest of the countries. That sounds more like Nazi Germany. But even if it is like that, that will be fucking awesome! I really want a guy from Brussels leading my country! Maybe that way, he bans tapas and siesta and we start to fucking work! What are you afraid he might ban? Tea? Cricket? Anyway, the second reason that I don't like about people disliking Brexit, the boring Brexit, is this argument. No, we really need Brexit because the EU is not what it used to be. You know, I cannot understand this argument. Coming, for example, from my lecture in politics, I really, really understand this argument. I do not understand this argument when it comes from my flatmate that is 80 years old. What do you mean? What exactly do you mean? That it's not what it used to be? Like when you were 5, you used to like the European Union when you were 5? Remember when we were 5 and the European Union used to give us free lollipops? That was awesome, right? Fuckers, now they don't want to pay for our Fortnite! Sorry, I get very emotional with this. Just to close it up, just want to say, I'm an immigrant, and that's not bad, that's not good. That's just what it is. So, what I want to do, guys, is to create a better world, and to create a better Great Britain with more immigrants. Because the more immigrants you have, the more people you can play cricket with. Thank you very much.
Welcome your compare for this evening, César!
It's so good to see you guys. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I'm happy to see you, and well, I guess you too. Are you happy to see me?
Yeah!
Oh, it's lovely that we have something in common. We should fuck. Anyway, just a quick reminder, Brunados is tonight here. It's a charity for children. If you could donate some money, that would be lovely. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. You know, audience interaction is something very weird. See? Completely weird. It's like a conversation with my parents because you don't care who I am. And you're just waiting for me to say something funny that you can tell your friends at a party. But I want to change that. I want to make this less of a conversation with my parents. So, on the count of 3, I want you to say, I'm happy to be here, okay? 1, 2, 3!
I'm happy to be here!
Okay, can we say like if we were not a fucking cult? Okay, let's try to be happy this time. I'm happy to be here. At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm happy to be here!
Great, now we are a happy cult. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try now, I love comedy, okay? At the count of 3. 1,
interaction? That you need the audience to respond to you. And the trick to that, like the key to that, is to ask them things they feel comfortable answering. For example, you sir. When was the last time you had sex? No, kidding, I'm kidding. I wouldn't ask that to a regular audience member. Hello, regular audience member. When was the last time you had sex? And I hope the answer is yesterday, because that means that I was something to you. Who do I ask now? You know the thing now that you're all afraid that I might ask you when you have sex for the last time, and I'm creating like this regime of terror? But no, I have a better idea. Well, you terrorist! Take your backs away from me! I have a better idea, and this better idea is to beat the shit out of that guy. No, never mind. The best idea that I have is, now, at the count of 3, we're all going to say, when did we have sex for the last time? And don't worry, because if we all say it at the same time, we will generate that confusion, and no one else is going to know what we said, okay? So at the count of 3, 1, 2, never! I'm a virgin! Kyle, the mic's on. Oh, okay, let's try with something else. Let's forget about the sex thing. What if we say, at the count of 3, it was all a dream, okay? 1, 2, 3!
It's all a dream.
Thank you very much, and now... Oh, there we go. Hello, did you have a good interval? Yeah. Okay, back to asking weird questions. You know what's very difficult and very scary about doing a stand-up comedy? Hecklers. Hecklers is something very, very difficult, and it's weird because you don't find hecklers outside a stage, right? Well, apart from Connie, obviously. But apart from that, like, you don't really like find hecklers outside a stage. For example, it's not like you arrive home and suddenly it's like, nice tits! Thanks, Mom. But if you're thinking of performing one of these days, I'll give you a trick. I'll give you one tip to defeat every heckler ever. So, for example, you lady, please. Can you please heckle me? Say something not nice to me. Come on, don't worry, it's fine. I mean, it's like boxing, you know, we're punching each other, but it's completely fine. So say something nice to me. 20 quid if you beat the shit out of that guy. Our next performer is one of my best friends. Well, the fact that Patrick is a pedo, and that I'm his friend, doesn't make me a pedo. I'm not a pedo! Tell that to the judge, thank you. Anyway, I'm going to be straight on with you. I have nothing to say for this bit, so I'm going to call the next performers to help me. Please, welcome to the stage, everybody. Jesus, you seem very stressed out. You need to relax, you need to chill. But don't worry, I'll take care of that. My mother is a psychologist, and she told me a pretty good method to liberate stress. So I need a volunteer to demonstrate this. Can I have a volunteer? Come on, don't bite. I don't bite. I'm Spanish. Oh, a volunteer here. Okay, then never mind. I choose you. Yeah, why not? Okay, so you seem very stressed. You need to calm down. So at the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to say "fuck you," "fuck me." Okay? So 1, 2, 3.
Fuck you.
You wanna win another 20 quid? Okay, no, seriously, that was perfect. Thank you very much. A round of applause, please. What I want you to do now is all of you create a big fuck you at the count of 3, okay? Fuck me! Insult me, come on, liberate all the hatred that is inside your heart, okay? If you feel very confident saying, insulting me, you can call me a dickhead, you can call me a bastard, you can call me, I don't know, whatever you want, but please, don't call me anymore. I never played netball in my entire life. Okay, so at the count of 3, oh yeah, I forgot, and if you feel uncomfortable saying the F word, fuck you. At the count of 3, the biggest fuck you of your life. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck you!
I'm getting late tonight. And now, hello everyone, hello. Welcome to my TED Talk. Thank you, Jill. Anyway,
Anyway, this is basically me. For the last years, I've been trying to defend that video games are beautiful art. The only problem that I have with this is, how can I defend that FIFA is art? I mean, how can I defend that Cristiano Ronaldo's assets is basically art? And in the same line, I found this. Choices, play now! So it wasn't as much that I found this. I didn't like it because it was an order. I don't like orders. At least we have a safe word first. Anyway, let's analyze this for a moment, okay? We have this semi-naked man, presumably full naked, and this very angry woman with this terrible dress. So, if you ask me, he's probably cheating on her. So, the game is called Choices, so what options do we have here? Kick them out. The Brexit solution, okay? You're not going to go for the Brexit solution, kick them out. Do we have any other options? Join them. I mean, that's not really your choice, isn't it? It's more like their choice. But hey, wait here. There's a way more difficult decision that they have to make here. And that decision is Apple Store or Google Play! What are you going to choose, guys? Are you going to be a slave of capitalism and choose Apple? Or choose Android and be a slave of capitalism, but think of yourself as a very indie person? Anyway, this, guys, this represents what I hate of video games. This is the worst thing that we have in the industry of video games right now. Gotta fucking play it. So, I download the game, and I download it to my Android. The game asked me for my Google account, and I'm like, well, I don't want the CIA to know that I play this game. So I make myself a new Google account, and there you have it. Gotta make those choices at gmail.com. Because we're going to make those choices tonight, guys. Are you ready to make those choices? You seem like you're ready to make those choices.
Yeah.
Yeah! Are you ready to make those choices tonight?
Yes.
Yes, he is! Hashtag choices, guys, because tonight we're gonna make those choices. So let's see what choices is, okay? So basically, choices is this game where you have multiple stories, different genres. You have horror stories, fantasy stories, science fiction stories. Most of them include a lot of fucking for some reason. Which story we are going to play tonight? Well, obviously the high school story, because it's the high school story. So yeah, let's play this. So character name. You can barely see it. Well, the game suggests me to call me Jordan and Lee, and I'm like, yeah, fine, Jordan Lee it is. I'm sure the game will give me plenty of choice in the future for Wildstar now. But I want you to focus your attention here. Please don't say your real name. I mean, I told you the CIA was involved in this game. The first thing that the CIA does when they hack your phone is checking your choices account. So thank you, game, for preventing that. Oh, shit! Is that me? I can't believe. Can we change that, please? Oh, Mr. Cool. No one can resist a guy in a leather jacket. Buy this item for 20 gems. Wait, what do I have to do to get gems? Is this like Minecraft? Do I have to fight creepers or do I not? Oh, okay, it's that kind of game. Okay, do I have any other options? Funny man, for class clowns only. Buy this item for 15 gems. Wait, why is this item 15 gems? It's clearly superior to the cool man because you can be cool and funny at the same time. Anyway, I don't want to pay for this, so... Phase 1. Can I change my hairstyle maybe? Wait, I've seen that hair before. Oh shit! Too real, slide. Oh, awesome, I can pay 16 gems to become a Fortnite streamer. Okay, you know, let's go for the normal one. Fuck it, I just want to make those choices right now. Oh, chapter 1, the first day. You lady, why do you think it's called the first day?
It was the first day.
Exactly! Genius! I mean, these guys are genius, think about it. Chapter 1, the first day. Chapter 2, the second day. Brilliant! So, let's check out the first piece of dialogue in this story. Check out, guys. The narrative of this story is amazing. Julian says, I can't believe we're finally starting our senior year. This is gonna be lit! Lit in capital letters. You know your game is good when you have lit in capital letters. I mean, you have The Last of Us, and then you have choices, stories you make. And now, let me introduce you guys the villain of the story. I've seen many villains in video games. You have Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. you have Janitor from The Legend of Zelda, and now you have Nishan from Choices, who thinks that AP Calculus is going to be epic. Who thinks that AP Calculus is going to be? You know what? Jordan Lee, my character, we're not going to hang out with these people. They're losers. Am I right? They all seem so cool. I don't expect anything from my character anymore. But they are obviously our good friends already. It's not like I just can run up them and say, hey, I'm Jordan, I just moved here, be my friend. Hey, I'm César, I just moved here, be my friend.
No.
I feel you, Jordan. So the thing is, I go into the school and I get into this weird patio with this weird tiger, and I find this girl who tells me this. See, you can hear the weird looking tiger, and hey, you must be new. I love your look. But that's not possible. I'm not wearing the Mr. Cool outfit. What if this goes against my religion? Can I take a photo of you next to the tiger statue? It's for the yearbook. I don't get a choice here, okay? It's like she takes it anyway. It's like the game should be called Choices, not really. Because the game doesn't give a fuck about consent. Anyway, so this is the picture. So yeah, you have the tiger. This tiger has seen better life. It's a scratch here. He doesn't have eyeballs. But that's alright, because there's something even more disturbing in this picture. This fucking smile! Look at this smile! No, seriously, look at this smile! I've seen more terrifying things in my dreams. This is what you see when you die. No, look at this smile! Look at this smile, for God's sake! Look at it! I played Silent Hills less terrifying than this shit! Anyway, the girl leaves because, I mean, the smile, I guess. And Jordan is very sad about it. Jordan is extremely sad. Say something, Jordan! Just let her walk away. Yeah, Jordan! Say something clever! Come back, bitch! Not that, Jordan, not that! Anyway, let's see how Jordan reacts to this. Ooh, red. He mad. He very mad. Look at this red. Look at this red thing. He's very mad. Let's see what he has to say. Come on, Jordan. This isn't like you. You've been the new kid at schools before. This should not be a big deal. Let's analyze this for a second, okay? So he has been the new kid before. So he has been in multiple schools. Why did you got kicked out of school, Jordan? There's a deeper story here, like a very deep backstory over here. I mean, come on guys, Dark Souls level, everybody. But then this happens. You turn around to see a little girl smiling at you. Oh, hi there! Did you see this blue dot? Do you know what this means? They're going to give me options! We gotta make those choices, guys! Come on! And it only took me 1 hour of gameplay. Okay, so let's see those choices. I'm just walking through some first day nerves! Exclamation mark. This means that he's screaming. It's a little weird. That like on your first day someone comes to you and is like, hey, hi there, I'm just nervous, let me alone! Let's hope the second option doesn't make me look like a complete psychopath. Are you hitting on me? This should be the first words that this girl knows about me. How is this okay? Anyway, I'm gonna ask some people, which option do you think I picked?
You probably did the second one.
Oh, you pervert. What about, you?
I assume the first one.
Oh, we have a division here. Okay. Let's ask everyone. If you think I went for the first choice, let's all say woo. Okay, who thought I went to the first choice? Woo. Okay, what about the second choice? Woo. Bunch of perverts. Well, you're about to know which choice I picked after the next act of tonight. And in the meantime, I'll leave you with this. I take those choices, unexpected results, gone sexual. Cliffhanger, everybody. And now... Thank you very much, Tom. That was lovely, but you didn't make any choices here. We are going to make those choices. Yes, guys. Yes! So in the last episode of Choices, the animated series, we have this decision that we have to make. Either we go for the first choice or the second choice. And yeah, I'm going to make you happy, guys, because I went for the last choice. because I want to check how fast the police is. So let's see what happens if we go for the second choice. What? No! I wouldn't do that! Like a sane person. And what does Jordan have to say against this? Ah, sorry, I take it back! You can't take it back, Jordan! This is like an adopted baby. It's going to stay with you forever! Anyway, we get to class because this girl, Emma, yeah, her name is Emma, she will be important. This girl, Emma, and we're in the same class, so we get to class, and in class, there is a war. Yeah, guys, a war has happened here. And like in every war, there are winners, there are champions. And let me present to you the champion of this war. Sydney! Hey, I got my favorite car! Chair! This girl is content because she got her favorite chair. That's what makes her happy. For example, you, sir, did you got your favorite chair tonight?
I didn't know.
You lost the war. She won the war. Respect to Sydney, the war winner of chairs. So that's the thing. There are barely no chairs left. So there are a few at the very back. So Emma and I, we storm, we run to try to get those chairs, and we're about to get them. Snooze, you lose. This one is mine, and that one's for Michael. Wait, who the fuck is Michael? Why is his name in purple? Is this what I think it is? Is this the first mini-boss of the game? Is Michael a mini-boss? Bring it on, I'm not afraid! Oh, there he is! Look at him, look at him. So what to do? So block his path or stare blankly? Or, if I want to be even more savage, mute him. But no, I'm not a quitter. Jordan Lee is not a quitter. He's going to be the hero of the game. Let's block his path. Oh! He red. He mad. He got the red power up. I told you he was powerful. You didn't want to listen to me. You're in my way. Oh yeah? Am I? Am I? Well, maybe it's the other way around. Yeah, you saw him. Not red. Yeah. Red versus red. Do you know what this means? Red versus red. Battle Royale 100. No, only 2 players. So yeah, Jordan, I choose you. Use choices. Choice number 1. I didn't see your name on it. Did you see his name on it?
No, really, no?
There you go! Savage! Let's see the next thing. How thoughtless of me. Jordan, you have to be savage. We're not going to for this one. This church is for weak people. We're not weak. Let's go for the last option. Let's see what it is. Maybe I could sit on your lap. I mean, I have to give it to Jordan. He has come across with a fair solution because now we both get the chair. You know what? From now on, I'm just going to pick the horny option. For now on. So yeah, maybe I could sit on your lap. Let's see what he has to say. You seem like my kind of bad. We were fighting like a minute ago. What happened with your red power up? But now you do this to me? No. That might make it a little tough me to concentrate. Please, Jordan, say something with sense. That's kind of the idea. Anyway, so we gave him the chair so I can later have his dick. So there's only 2 free chairs at the very front, but there's a problem. Emma has a problem with those 2 chairs. It's not that, it's just I can't sit next to Caleb. Who's this Caleb? Like the bully of the story? Caleb is out of my name. He's the school star, wide receiver, super nice, funny, and handsome. Oh, she likes him. Oh. Just, you take a seat next to him, okay? Give me a buffer. Alright? But if then I fuck Caleb, don't blame me. Hi Caleb, let's introduce ourselves to Caleb. Hi Caleb, I'm Jordan. I'm normal choice. Wow, this is new. Let's see the second one. I'm your next boyfriend. I'm starting to understand why Jordan has been in so many schools. And I also understand how choices work. Think about it. We all have like a horny option, right? So I understand. So if I pick this horny option, I can sleep with whoever I want. I can choose between Emma, Caleb, Michael, maybe Sydney. Who knows? But you know, guys, my heart has already made a decision. All of them. It's just like Smash Ultimate, everyone is here! Aw, wait, but we still have a third option there. Well, what's the third option? I'm Emma's wingman. What a dick! So this girl who's terrified even to sit next to Caleb, and Jordan goes in of like, hey Caleb, Emma wants to fuck! What a fucking jerk! Okay, again, horny option 100% since the beta, let's go. Your relationship with Caleb has been affected. Whoa, I'm flattered. This is the first thing you're saying and you're flattered. This makes no sense. And you think like, oh come on, he hasn't his right to be flattered. Well, take a look at this. But don't let my girlfriend hear what you say. Your girlfriend? You have Let me introduce you now to the bully of the story, okay? I mean, it's the high school story. It has to be a bully. This is the bully. Brian.
You got something you want to say to me?
Very mad, very evil. I mean, I just look at him and he's already like this. You know he's an evil character. Is Nishan and this guy? I just wanted to ask, when no, or nothing. Oh, are you single? There you are. You know, we're going to go for Are You Single? And you know why? Because everyone knows that the best way to get rid of your bully is fucking him. That's the way you stop sex.
Super flattered, bro! But I'm not into dudes.
This is how you know he's evil. Everyone in this school is bisexual so you can fuck him. Not Brian! Brian is straight! What a dick, am I right? But you should come by my party tonight. Maybe you meet someone you like. Oh, don't worry, I already found like 7. And then he says this. But leave your little psychic at home, referring to Emma. So Emma starts crying, storms out of the class, and goes into the girls' bathroom. Because, you know, we all know that psychic is a very offensive insult for white people. She couldn't stand that. So, the teacher tells me like, hey, Jordan, can you check out on Emma, please? This is alright? And then this happens. Thanks! I'm going after her. 12 gems? Nah, she'll be fine. So I have 2 options here. Either I'm a complete dick, but I'm rich, or either I spend my gems and pay money for this game. Also, I want to point something out, okay guys? You see how this name is Jacob and the t-shirt is different and you have like the little YouTube channel here and an A. This is because this is not my gameplay. I forgot to take a screenshot of this one. So I took one from the internet. Take a look at this. You see how the yellow blob here? This is where this is supposed to tell you how many gems you have. And this guy blurred it. So even the people that record on gameplay about this and like this game are ashamed of playing and paying for the fucking gems! Anyway, so I get to the bathroom and I'm like, I'm ugly. And I'm like, no, you're not. I'm stupid. No, you're not. Yes, you are. And because in the girls' bathroom this happens. Get out! Get out! I mean, pretty understandable reaction, but because this is choices, as soon as I get out, first question, are you currently planning to attend to homecoming dance? And because this is choices, I'll think about it. Nah. Yeah, there we go. I need a date now. No, I want to know. Do you want to be my date? Yeah, we got it. You know what makes me sad about this? That this represents what video games can be if you mistreat them. This is the worst part of video games. Let me show you something. These are the only 4 emotions that Jordan has during the whole game. This makes me sad, because it's kind of saying, why do you need emotions in video games, right? Why do you need The Last of Us, Dark Souls, Undertale, but you can have 4 emotions and make people buy gems. You have Angry Jordan, because he's not having a dick inside him right now. You have Sad Jordan, because he doesn't have a dick inside him right now. You have Surprised Jordan, because he has a dick inside him right now. And you have Happy Jordan. The Jordan that is happy because you spend £5 in buying 20 gems. The Jordan that is happy because you're playing this game and not a good one with a good story. The Jordan me that is happy because he got to see in Michael's lab. Thank you very much. Alright. Enough with choices. Do you guys want to see some improv? Oh, come on guys, I said improv!
Hello. I think it was at the age of 12 when I started to get bullied. Oh, I see some of my bullies are in the room. I think it was at the age of 17 when it actually stopped, but by that time the damage was already done. That little teenager convinced himself that humanity hated him. And that was fine because that gave me an excuse to hate humanity back. So yeah, welcome everyone. I hate humanity and that means that I hate all of you. I hate humanity as a concept. I think it's a shitty concept because, okay, let me give you an example. I'm going to tell you a secret about your life. You're going to die. Yeah, okay, sorry, spoilers. But it's true, you're all going to die. Right now, you could be asking out that person that you really like. You could be telling your friends how much you appreciate it. You could be telling your mom how much you love her. And instead of that, you're here wasting your time with me. And guys, same. So, after bullying, I started with humanity like a part-time job, Mondays to Friday with extra hours on Monday, taking rest on Saturdays. However, then I decided to come to uni, and then I started to go to Sugar every Friday, and now I hate humanity even on the weekends. The thing about humanity is that, I think we're such a stupid species, and there's so much stupidity going around me that I can't even bear it. So, for example, my family. When we were little, and people were like, and our teacher was like, oh, who do you like the most in your family? Is it maybe your mom, your dad, your grandma? And you used to say, my dog. Well, my tier list is slightly different. My tier list is, who do I hate the least in my family? And top one is my fucking PlayStation 3. It's been broken for 3 years, but it's still way more supportive than you, Dad. I still hug it in the cold nights and call it Dad when no one's watching. The thing is, it didn't used to be like this, okay? There used to be members in my family that I really, really liked, but now they're gone. Because, for example, my cousin was great, okay? My cousin, she was very clever, she was very nice, and she was the only person in the family, apart from me, that liked to do theater. So we really had a connection there, she and I. But then the accident happened. She turned 15. And we all know that 15-year-olds are fucking stupid. Let me explain you why. Okay, I'm the oldest of all my cousins, and my cousin, because of that, has the need to impress me all the time. Let me give you an example. For example, I spent 1 year in the US learning English. Didn't work, as you can tell. I spent 1 year there in Boston. But for Thanksgiving, I went to Dallas to visit my family because my cousin is American. So I went there for Thanksgiving, and I was saying something a lot because I got a little of the Bostonian slang. So I was saying that's bananas a lot, but a lot, that's bananas all the time. And my cousin realized all this. My cousin was like, César, I noticed you're saying that's bananas a lot. Is that something that people say a lot in Boston? Well, yeah, I guess. Oh, I say it a lot too, all the time. I'm like, that's bananas, that's super bananas, yeah, that's bananas. Okay. Now take $5 American, because we're in America, and go and buy a personality. Now that's bananas. Sorry, I apologize. And I know what you're thinking, you're a complete asshole, and yes, I am. Bullies made me like this, And I'm sorry, because now I became a bully. I read somewhere that people who get bullied, they're more likely to beat up their children when they have kids. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to beat up my children unless they deserve it. Where did that come from? But what I'm trying to say is this stand-up for me is like my way to get all the sadness and anger that I got on those years. Like my giant fart of anger. So, sorry cousin, I really don't hate you, I love you. It's your friends who I can't stand. Because your friends are also 15. You know, this is the thing, my cousin likes to show pictures of me and my brother to all her friends. But this is the thing, when they see a picture of my brother, they go, "Aw, he looks so nice." When they see a picture of me, they go, "Aw, I banged him." No! Big no, you're 15, you can't think about sex. This is the thing, I can't get a girlfriend no matter how hard I try. But now I know I have a bunch of 15-year-olds having their first fantasies with me as their main character. I'm not Edward from Twilight, but with a Spanish accent. But, you know, it's not only that, because I understand why 50-year-olds want to date me. It's because I have the face of a 15-year-old. Can't relate. But it's not only my family, also my friends. I really hate my friends. We all hate our friends, but I really hate my friends, especially my British friends. Sorry, I'm not trying to erase it, okay? It's not only, I don't have anything against British people. My bullies were very diverse, so they made sure I was an asshole, but not a racist. So I have nothing against British people, except that you guys lack emotions. Like, you don't guys show like a lot of emotions, and that for me is very hard, because every time I have a problem, my British friends don't want to deal with it. If tomorrow I have a problem, I can assure you, all my friends are going to respond with the same phrase. "Hey, dude, I really have a problem. You need a pint." Dude, my grandmother died. 2 pints? Anyway, and also another thing that I can't stand is hugs. Why can't you people give hugs? Why can't British people give hugs? I don't understand. When I ask a British person for a hug, 2 things can happen. First thing, they say yes. But instead of giving me a hug, they give me what I call an extended pat in the back. Which is still better than the Spanish hug, which is almost sex. And then they can say no, but if they say no, they die. Because British people can't say no to things. It's true. I think most of your problems come to the fact that you guys can't say no. Let me give you an example. A British person, regular British person in a regular day. Do you want to leave the EU? No? Oh, but I don't want to be rude. Yes. But apart from friends and family, I think that the thing that frustrates me the most and makes me hate humanity the most is my constant relationship, my constant failure with relationships. I have 4 different relationships, I have 4 girlfriends, none of them talk to me anymore. Maybe I should stop dating you. Sorry. But this is the thing. I reached to a point where I don't want a relationship anymore because I know it's going to end, so I don't want that. So I only have friends with benefits. The problem is that at some point, these friends with benefits always ask me on a date. And then I'm honestly divided, because one side of me is like, yes, of course I want to date you. I mean, you're awesome, and I'm so grateful that you want to date me. But another side of me is, no. No, because at some point you're going to get tired of me, you are going to stop liking me, and you're going to leave. You're not going to talk to me again like the others did, and I'm going to lose a friend. And I really don't want that. So, whenever a friend with benefits asks me on a date, I'm like this. Hey, César, do you want to go on a date? Don't you want to go back to fucking? But at the end of the day, I always say yes. I always say yes because I can't resist myself. I'm like, yeah, you're so cute. Let's do the mistake once again. For me, entering a relationship is like defusing a bomb. I know I must not cut the red wire, but it looks so cute. And then I die. And you know, I thought that not talking to my exes was like protecting me from like uncomfortable ex situations, but I was wrong. This is the thing. So, a time ago I met this girl and she was truly awesome. She was pretty, and she was clever, she wasn't 15, all of that. At some point she liked me and I liked her back, but then she said like, well, I don't really like you, so we didn't have anything, which is fine. She was very clever, she dodged a bullet because I'm an asshole. And then I asked her like, hey, do you want to be friends? And she was like, yeah, but she went, no. And I was very surprised, like, wow, you dodged another bullet, good job. And I think I was fine. I decided not to get in her way, not because I didn't want her to make her feel uncomfortable. At some point, I was on a Friday just having fun with my friends and I get a text from her. And I'm like, why are you texting me? I was like, well, maybe she's just trying to know if we're going out because, to be fair, I'm hanging out with some of her friends. So, but when I take the text, I'm like, I'm drunk. And I'm like, I didn't need to know this piece of information. And now I have a problem because either I can lie and say, okay, I'm sober, which I'm not, but that will solve so many issues. Or I can say, I'm drunk, which is true, but it also means I'm down to fuck, which I really don't want. So I go for the most optimal choice. I'm tipsy. So she doesn't reply, and that's fine. I really had a good night, so I didn't care. But the next day, for some reason, my hatred for humanity was put in standby for 30 minutes. I took my phone and read the message again. I'm drunk. What she was trying to say with that. And I thought maybe she wasn't trying anything. Maybe she was just sad and she needed to talk to someone. Maybe she was lonely and she didn't know who to go to. And she said, hey, maybe this is a long shot, but maybe César will listen. So I took my phone, I swallowed my pride and I text, hey, why did you text me last night? It was a drinking game, lol. I hate for humanity restored. So I go, and what the fuck? And she goes like, well, you know, I needed to text someone random. I was like, oh, someone random could be you, it could be you, it could be you. You know what you three have in common? You're not fucking me! And then I go like, and she goes like, well, okay, it needed to be one of my ex. And I'm like, but I'm not your ex! I'm not your ex at all. Okay, I understand that you're British, and I understand that you kiss me, but it doesn't work like this. It's not like, you kiss me, okay, you're British territory now, put the flag, yes, you're my ex now. And then you know what she did next? You know what she did next? She apologized. And that was very weird to me because none of my ex apologized to me. And I decided to forgive her. And maybe she was just trying to get rid of me, let's be honest, but I don't care. I'm going to walk with that apology because this feels way different than hating humanity. And I think we can all learn something from this because it's true, like, we are shit as humans, okay? Humans are shit, but I think we also deserve to be forgiven, not only hated. Remember how I started my stand-up saying that I was bullied until I was 17? That didn't just end, okay? It wasn't just like one day my bullies got tired of me. No, they stopped because one day I read a story in front of all my class about a little guy getting bullied. And my bullies cried when they heard the story. And they came to me. They apologized. I didn't forgive them, fuck that. No one calls me a nerd, I guess I will. But what I'm trying to say is that, yes, don't let people tell you, oh, don't hate people. No, hate as many people as you want, but at the same time, be able to forgive them.
because I think that's something very nice to do. And if you can forgive someone that really matters, I think you can really make a difference. And that's what I want to do. I want to stop hating humanity, and I want to start forgiving more people, and I want to, wait, I got a text. I'm high. Costing, I told you not to give my phone to your 15-year-old friends. Thank you very much, I mean the Hello, thank you very much. So we all have our weaknesses, right? We all have a little kryptonite. For example, you, what's your kryptonite? What's your kryptonite? Tell me.
God. Channing Tatum.
Interesting, because you know, from your face, I thought your kryptonite was going to be gunshots. You seem like a person that is weak to gunshots. It's true. Oh, I have a power with this. So you know, my kryptonite personally is rom-coms. Not because they make me weak, it's because they suck the life out of me. Yeah, guess the title to like give us a warning, right? Like rom-com. What the fuck rom-com? Romantic comedies. Why do we call it rom-com? It doesn't sound like a genre of a movie. It sounds like a Black Ops operation, an Operation Rom-com. It's awful. Can you imagine if we started calling every single movie genre like that? Horror movie will be horror mob. A historical drama will be his drum. What will be the next thing? Called science fiction sci-fi. What the fuck? In what kind of universe will we live in? But no, the reason I really hate rom-coms is because they have like an idealized version of love, something that I just don't share with. I think they're too over-idealized. To portray my point, to illustrate my point, I'm going to create a rom-com in front of you right now. A high school rom-com to make it even more cheesy. So, in a high school rom-com, we always have, you know, the girl. She's the cheerleader, and she's the captain, and she's clever and independent, at the same time as pretty. And then you have the boy. The boy is a nerd, he's shy, reserved. He likes physics, and math, and robots. And even he's a nerd, he's fucking hot! Because the actor that plays him is 24-year-old! Why do rom-coms keep doing that? Like, oh yeah, this is a high school, but it's played by a 24-year-old. What's this movie called? Twilight! Have you seen Jacob from Twilight? That guy's supposed to be 17. 17? 17 my ass! 17 my balls! 17 is the number of abs that he has under his t-shirt. Stop lying, Ezra Jacob, you can't fool anyone! What? Oh.
Ronaldo was 15 when he played a 15-year-old in Twilight. I checked last time we watched it.
The point is, you're probably... Why are you saying that? Like, Twilight is not a rom-com. Of course it is a rom-com. It has romance in it. And it's fucking hilarious. If you don't find Twilight hilarious, you have been seeing it the wrong way. Sober. Anyway, back to our little story with, you know, the girl and the boy. The girl, you know, she has like feelings for the guy because, like, you know, he's very nice, he's intelligent, and she has daddy issues, and he's 24. But you know, at the same time, she's dating this buff guy, the quarterback of the football team, and you know, he's a complete jerk. He bullies the poor nerd, because we all know that you cannot have muscle and be nice at the same time in these kind of movies. And you know, the guy is like, oh, I really want to talk to that girl, but she's too way out of my league. I really want to talk to her. So because he can't talk to her, what he does is like stare at her in the distance and have a picture of her in his locker, because that's not creepy at all. Seriously, if you want to be romantic, have a picture of the person you fancy. Now I have wanking material for tonight. Awesome. I'm so romantic. So the thing is, these two characters will start to meet. They will start having like this, you know, little fake dates. They will go and have some milkshake, because that's what American people do. And you know, he's shy and stuff, but at the time they're having the date, he's like super charismatic and handsome and funny. And I mean, I'm straight, but I will fuck him. And you know, like, and she's like laughing with all the jokes, and she laughs so hard that like the milkshake spills all over her mouth, and it's disgusting because it's on her face now. But instead of like
him taking it as a disgusting sign, he takes it as an opportunity and cleans it from her face with a very intense look. He's not cleaning music anymore. He's making her love with his eyesight. And then, you know, they will go to an open field and with grass, it's all green and it's night, and they will lie and they will look at the stars, and he will be like, do you see that star? That is blinks right there. That's Frida. It's the star of love. And the legend says that as long as it blinks, love will be in this world. And it's blinking now. And she will be like, that's a plane. And you know, they will look at each other, they will be very, very close, their faces will be almost about to touch, but they will not kiss for some reason. In rom-coms, they will only kiss at the end of the movie. Oh, and if it's a Netflix special, oh boy, wait until season 2 at least. They will not kiss. Writers will always find a reason. A phone call, someone enters the room, Brexit, there's always a reason why they can't kiss. And you know, if this was realistic, they will fuck because they're 16-year-olds. They're horny. When you're 16 years old, you have two options. Either you're fucking someone or you're wanking. So they are wanking. Every protagonist from a rom-com are wankers. I'm a monster. Anyway, let me portray you how it will be realistic. Okay, this is how a rom-com will be realistic. So after like watching the stars and all that, he will kiss her. He will take her to his room. She will make love to her, but this time not with her eyesight. This time with his penis. And then after they finish, they will be like, "Oh, that was my first time. It was my first time too, and it was beautiful." No, it wasn't. You're 17. You're an idiot, and you didn't wear a condom. So you're going to be a father now. Actually, no. You're going to prison because you're 24 and you fucked a minor. Thank you very much. I've been the César.
Please welcome to the stage, César!
Hello everyone. I think it was at the age of 12 when I started to get bullied. Oh, there's one of my bullies in the room. Awesome. Thank you guys. And I think it stopped at the age of 17, but at the time it stopped, the damage was already done. That little kid convinced himself that humanity hated him. And that's fine, because now I have an excuse to hate humanity. And I hate all the aspects of humanity. For example, let me give you an example. My family. I hate my family. And they're humans, so there you go. But no, I hate my family a lot. Do you remember when we used to be kids and the teacher used to ask us like, oh, who do you like more? Your mom, your dad, your grandma, and you used to say, haha, my dog. Well, my tier list is slightly different. It's who do I hate the least in my family. Number 3 is my father. Number 2 is my mom. And number 1 is my fucking PlayStation 3. It's been broken for 3 years, but I still hold it on the cold nights and call it Daddy in front of everyone. But you know, it didn't used to be like this. It wasn't always like this. That's what I'm trying to say. There used to be members in my family that I really liked. For example, my cousin. Let me tell you about my cousin. My cousin was great. She was clever. She was nice, and she was the only person apart from me that did drama, did theater. So we had a connection. We could talk about things. But then the accident happened. She turned 15. And we all know that 15-year-olds are fucking stupid. So here's the thing. My little cousin has like more friends that are also 15, and she has this very bad habit of showing pictures of me and my brother to them, and my brothers to them. And when they see a picture of my brother, they go, "Aw, he looks very nice." But when they see a picture of me, they go, "Aw, I'd bang him." Do you realize this? Now, somewhere, there are a bunch of 15-year-olds having their first fantasies thinking about me. I'm like Edward Cullen, but in Spanish. And you know, this is the thing. I know what 15-year-olds like me because I have the face of a 15-year-old. But it's not only my family that I hate, no. Also, I hate my friends. We all hate our friends, but I really hate my friends, especially my British friends. Don't get me wrong, I'm not racist, nothing against British people. My bullies were very diverse. They made sure I was an asshole, but not a racist. So I made all races for equal, doesn't matter. So let me talk to you about British people, because you know a lot about that. So British people, you guys have a problem, is you can't hug. Well, you kind of can, but not really. Because every time I ask for a hug, two things can happen. Either my British friends say yes, and they give me the most awkward hug ever. It's more like an extended pat in the back. Or either they say no, and they die because they have a heart attack, and British people can't say no to things. Let me tell you, I think most of your problems come to the fact that you can't say no. For example, let's put a British person on a regular situation is asked a regular question on a paper. Do you want to leave Brexit? No. Oh, but I don't want to be rude. Yes. But without a doubt, the thing that frustrates me more is not my family or my friends. It's my constant failure with relationships. I've dated 4 girls. None of them talk to me anymore. I should stop dating dudes. Sorry. So there's the thing, I like. Actually, there was one ex that once talked to me after a breakup. One day, I was having a night out. I was at my home doing pre-drinks, having fun with my friends, and suddenly I got a text from her. And it's the classic text that says, "I'm drunk." And I didn't know how to react to this because I was pretty drunk as well. But here's the thing, now I have 2 options. Either I say, I'm sober, which is say, I don't want anything with you, but I'm lying and I don't want to lie. Or my other option is to say, I'm drunk, but it also means I'm down to fuck. So I go for the most optimal option. I'm tipsy. She doesn't reply. And I'm like, yeah, fine, whatever. Do whatever you want. I'm leaving. I left and I had a very good time with my friends. It was very nice. But the next morning, my hatred for humanity wore off for 30 seconds. Because I checked my phone and I read that message again. I'm drunk. What did she mean with this? Maybe she was alone. Maybe she didn't have anyone to talk to and she decided that it was a long shot, but maybe I was the one she could talk to. Maybe she needed someone to be there and she only thought, only César can do this. So, with that thought in mind, I swallowed my pride, grabbed my phone and texted, "Hey, why did you text me that night? It was a drinking game, lol! And hatred in humanity restored!" So there's the thing. So then I go like, what the fuck? Why did you text me? It's like, oh, well, I needed to text someone random. It's like, oh, someone random. Someone random could be you, it could be you, it could be you. You know what? You all have in common. You're not fucking me! And then, you know what she did next? You know what she fucking did next? She apologized. That was weird to me. It was weird to me because none of my exes had apologized to me for. And you know, let's get real. Maybe she was just trying to be a bit with me, but I don't care. I'm going to take that apology and walk with that because for the first time in a long time I didn't feel hatred. I feel that I want to forgive that girl. Remember how I started the stand-up saying that like my bullies were bullying me until the age of 17? That didn't stop just because. That stopped because when I was 17, I read a story to the whole class about a little guy getting bullied, and my bullies cried, and they apologized to me. I didn't forgive them, fuck that! No one calls me a nerd and gets away with it! But I decided to forgive this girl because, guys, let's face it, we are a shitty species, but at the same time, I think we deserve to be forgiven. So hate as much as you want, don't let anyone tell you that you don't hate people.
hate as much as you want, but forgive the people that are important to you. Because I think that's what matters at the end. And I think I want to stop hating people. And I think I want to get more. Wait, now you're getting a text. I'm high. Cousin, I told you not to give my number to your 15-year-old friends. Thank you very much.